Hey everyone, I'm Chef Tom with All Things Barbecue, and today I want to show you how to build and maintain a fire in an offset smoker. Now the offset smoker is a totally different animal than any other kind of smoker. It requires some knowledge and patience, but with the right information and a little time, you can master the offset in just a handful of cooks. Now, the number one thing that we see people struggle with is building and maintaining a fire in the offset cooker. So what we're going to do today is break it down, give you a few simple guidelines to make it easier for you no matter what brand of cooker you're using. But one thing to note is that a pit like this Yoder Smoker's Loaded Wichita is going to maintain and hold temperatures far better than a thinner gauged offset from a big box store. But the same rules apply to both. We'll start our pit with 2 chimneys of nice oak lump charcoal. This will provide us with a clean, hot base for our fire. This is a key step in building and maintaining a fire. Don't skimp on your coal bed or you'll be firing up more chimneys mid-cook to keep things running smoothly. As this charcoal comes up to temperature on the far side of the firebox, I place 2 split logs to preheat on the front side here. We're using Cattleman's Grill kiln-dried split wood, and we always recommend a kiln-dried wood in an offset because the consistency and the moisture content will mean a clean burning log that won't put out heavy white smoke. Now I'm going to move these logs to the fire and let this continue to come up to temperature. The reason we build the fire on the back side is so during the cook, when you need to open that door, the fire is opposite the door so it retains some of the heat and you don't need to reach across the flame. Once the pit is up to temperature, we'll maintain the fire by rolling over a preheated log one at a time. And that's another great perk to having the fire on the far side of the firebox. It allows us to preheat another log in the box. A warmed log is going to combust much faster, limiting that harsh white smoke that a cold log puts off when it first catches fire. Once we have these logs on, we'll leave the door cracked just a bit to get the heat up, but as soon as we start getting close to our target temp of 250 degrees, we're going to shut the door down, open the butterfly to about 1/3 open, making sure our chimney cap is half open, and start to work on dialing in our temperature. Now every log is different, and the weather and the wind and other factors are going to play into how your pit is operating, so you'll need to make adjustments each time you're cooking to make sure you're burning a clean fire. Now as a general rule, we try not to run that stack cap any more than halfway closed or you risk producing some acrid white smoke. Just remember as you're getting to know your pit, you want to make small adjustments. If you open it up too much, you're going to shoot that temperature sky high and you'll be scrambling to get your fire under control. Now that our pit's settled into our desired temperature, we'll take a peek at the fire and see if we need to move a log over. In this case, we're down to our coal base, so we'll move our preheated log onto the fire. Notice how quickly the log ignites. This would not be the case with a log that hasn't been warmed up. We'll place another log in the front of the firebox to warm up and maintain our pit as necessary. This Yoder Smoker's Loaded Wichita runs at smoking temps with a new log every 45 minutes to an hour on average. We hope this video helps you out as you learn to master your offset smoker, or just as a refresher for those of you who've been smoking offset for years. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, or there's any other tips and techniques I can help you out with, let me know in the comment section down below. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to thesauce.atbbq.com. All Things Barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.